You got this. Come on, come on. I believe in you.
I appreciate that encouragement.
I have faith in you.
like
you look
that.
good. You got this.
I look good? All right.
No, you don't look good. You look great.
Ooh.
Great.
Okay.
Killing it.
Right,
to the
so
point, I kind of want to change and up my game. I'm not going to lie.
I literally wanted to talk about your outfit because I like this. You know, you got to be a confident man to have pink on. Salmon, excuse me.
It takes a real man to wear pink. I'm a real man. But no, it's fantastic. I'm trying to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bit cold here in LA at the moment, and I'm trying to brighten up the room. When I say cold in LA, I mean, oh my God, it's like 65 degrees. I don't want to go out. Oh my God, I gotta wear another layer. Oh my God, I've got to wear long pants.
All right, so now that I know what your personality is like, what is it like? What is it like? How do you tap into? Not how do you tap into? I want to say, how would you say that your actual personality and your character personality, like, how do they clash? Like, where is the conflict, or how does that gel?
Well, I mean, number one, Shadow is very stoic and quiet and American, and I'm very loud and goofy and British. So obviously, it's not until people realize my own personality, whether they meet me or see me in a talk show or an interview, where they realize, number one, I'm British. Yay me. I'm another one, snuck in over the border.
A lot of you guys, man.
You're going to have to build a bigger wall, because I got over it. Used a plane. Didn't think about that one, did you?
Got here legally.
Legally. But that's not the point.
Let's move away from
anyway,
that.
No, but I mean, it's a great honor that people don't realize, you know. But now, once they kind of start to get to know me, they realize the amount of work I put in behind the scenes to, number one, stay still, because I have a lot of energy. But you know, the character is almost a biography. You know, this came out in 2001 in Neil's award-winning book. It was translated into 30 different languages around the world, and it's been a long time in people's minds. It's when I first got the role, people were saying, you know, that's my favorite book and my favorite character, don't mess it up. So it came with a lot of pressure, and when you've got kind of that longevity behind it, that kind of history, the character's real for them. It becomes a person. Everyone's imagination is very individual and budgetless, and so everyone has a casts their own players in this role. So you want to try and do it justice, and so it does become a biography. It's no longer a fictional character, it's someone who's been around for a while, and so it took a lot of research with Brian Fuller, Michael Green in the beginning, and David Slade, who directed the first couple of episodes, and we kind of brought this character together who, the finest compliment I got was from Brian and Michael, who said, look, we love Shadow Moon from the book, but we love Ricky Whittle. If you can kind of bring these two together, you keep the kind of faith to the book and the character in Shadow, but you just bring it a bit more of a pop. And we needed to kind of really bring Shadow off the page more, and so I brought a bit more of myself to that character. So he's more emotional. He feels a lot more. He fears things. He gets angry, frustrated, whereas in the book he's very placid. So it took a lot of work, but thankfully the response was fantastic, and I'm looking forward to showing the fans season 2.
So with that combination of those elements that you just explained, how do you know that, like, during the shoot that you're doing well, or does that matter? Do you think about that?
Because the crew constantly applaud me whenever we cut.
Well, there you go.
Because I make them. No. I'm working with the most talented cast around. I'm working with the best ensemble on TV I've ever seen. It raises your game, and you can't come with anything but your A game, and so you know when you're working with that sort of incredible talent that what you're doing is going to be good. It just feels good. You're no longer acting, you're reacting, and you're just feeling everything that goes on around you. So I call it NAR, you know, no acting required. You're just kind of responding to this incredible talent, and you know you're onto something. Even just the source material alone was award-winning. So it's not like we're making things up. There's already material there that is fantastic. You know, Neil Gaiman's already done the hardware for us with this incredible blueprint, and we're able to kind of take everything you loved in the book and then flesh it out and expand upon it in the show. So the fans are kind of getting what they loved in the book, but so much more. And people who are new to Neil Gaiman's work and American Gods can just experience everything for the first time. So it's a win-win situation that's just going to get bigger and stronger each year, and I'm really looking forward to showing them more.
And final question for you. So I know that American Gods is, you know, you're doing a great job, and you're obviously showing how talented you are. Is there something or a type of role? Stop it. Keep going.
Oh my God. Stop. Stop.
Is there something you would like to show people that you haven't from your acting repertoire?
Some comedy. Shadow kind of goes through it a little bit, but I don't want to just throw it in there because I know what I'm doing and I've worked backwards. I kind of wanted to start Shadow as this shell, this empty void shell, void of emotion. He lost everything that was dear to him. You know, he grew up without a father, and so was raised by a single mother who died when he was young. He was 15, and then he met his wife, and she died as well. So he's lost everything in his world. So he has to earn fun. He has to earn that smile and earn comedy. And so I didn't think it was right to come so early in season 1, and not necessarily in season 2 either. But season 2 we'll see the first time where he is free of the gods and actually experiences a moment where he's the smartest man in the room as he takes a journey with another human being who seems to think they have the world all sewn up and figured out. But they're kind of where Shadow was in season 1. They don't realize this world is full of magic and gods and leprechauns and dead wives. So it's interesting to see, but moving forward, there's definitely more layers to add to Shadow, and I hope, you know, we can add a little bit of comedy because I'm a bit of a goofball and I kind of enjoy it, and so it'd be nice to kind of see a lighter side. But for now, he's the universal punch bag, and he's going to get his ass kicked, unfortunately.
Well, you guys have plenty to look forward to, and it was really nice to meet you, bro. Have a good night, man.
Pleasure.
Yeah.